Hi, this is Jennifer with City Farmhouse Antiques, and I am here with this week's Find of the Week. And this week, I have some very, very unique, ornate, and unusual pieces of hand-blown art glass that looks like they're straight from the island of Murano. But they are actually done and made by an American master art glass blower by the name of Chuck Savoy. And he is known for his Italian designed glass. He is known for his Zanfirico goblets, which that is what this is. And you can see all of the fine, fine detail. You can see the Latticino design. That's an Italian glass blowing technique that has a helical pattern. There's two different patterns within this, and you can see better the designs here. So it's got multiple Latticino or ribbon-like patterns throughout. So if you can imagine working with hot molten glass and working with the metals to perfect this Latticino technique, it is so detailed and so fine lined, I can't imagine. And these pieces, like I said, he has he actually lives in Ripon, Wisconsin, but he studied under all the greats. This is a fabulous piece here. And you can see with the darker hot pink, the design's a little bit better. But these pieces, I mean, as goblets, they're really not practical because some of these, like this is like a 20-inch tall piece. But you can see with the multiple patterns of Latticino going down the piece, just how ornate they are. And you've got even like a double pattern. You can see how you've got the hot pink pattern and then you've got another Latticino pattern going the other direction on these pieces. They're just incredible. And how symmetrical they are is amazing, how he could even do this as you work down and look closer at the piece. And you've got differing colors of glass, but there's the base where you can really, really see the different lace-like designs. So like I was saying, he studied under a lot of great, great glass blowers, but really was mostly influenced. And I've got another piece here by the Italian style techniques. And so he's taken some of the 17th century glass formulas and tweaked them a bit to come up with his own formulas. And here you can see a piece in another color that's just fabulous. And so he's tweaked them to use them, you know, and make his own techniques individual and unique. But here you can see that this piece has a cobalt blue colored rim. You can see the Latticino effect or technique throughout there. And then you go down the stem. And this piece is kind of more of a green with black Latticino through it, and then like a buttercream spiraled piece of glass. And then you can see the bottom where you can see all the techniques that come together and all the colors that come together. And so these are his Zanfirico goblets. Like I said, they're probably not, being some of them 24 inches tall, you know, not really for drinking. But you can use these for a tablescape. You can put them together. People that love to collect art glass just collect it because it's so beautiful and they enjoy looking at all of the pieces. He also has something, the Reticello, which is the most difficult of all the techniques, where you can see how you've got like a mirrored image on the other side where he's actually using crisscrossed canes of molten glass and pulling them into each other to develop that kind of mirrored look on either side where you can see that. So the technique, the attention to detail is just amazing on these pieces. He does a lot of commissioned work and ships glass all over the country. And like I said, he studied under all the greats to include Dale Chihuly. And he has perfected, you know, the art glass blowing technique, even to include, you know, making his own formulas from scratch with sand and metals, you know, perfecting Italian techniques as well as Bohemian techniques. So this is this week's find of the week. These Zanfirico goblets made by Chuck Savoy here in the States. Be sure and check us out for all of our pieces where we have more than just antiques at www.cityfarmhouseantiques.com, and give us a like on Facebook.